Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to another Spillane Spartacast. It's good to have you here.
The first one in 2025.
First of 2025. Gotta love it. So, welcome to 2025. As always, I am your host, your Director of Instruction, Steve Miller. With me, as always, the incomparable
Jamie Brokemarkle, your principal.
Miss Brokemarkle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Happy 2025.
I know. I can't. This year is going by far too fast.
It's only mid-January.
I know.
It's already too fast for you?
It is. It's too fast.
Did you have a good break?
I did. Did you? Well, wait. You have to tell them. You had the best break, I think, of just about anyone I know.
I did. I went to Australia and New Zealand.
So, like, what was that like?
It was okay.
No. All right, you guys, when he got back, he could not stop talking about it, and you were giddy about it.
Yeah, I was pretty much jet lagged, and the only thing on my brain was Australia and New Zealand, but it was essentially a trip of a lifetime. Yeah, we did Great Barrier Reef, Hobbiton in New Zealand with Lord of the Rings, which was great. We went underwater rafting through caves of death. We climbed the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We were in the mountains of Australia. I didn't see a single spider that wanted to kill me.
But tell them about you had
good.
Weird birds that sounded crazy.
So in Katoomba, in the Blue Mountains, if anybody knows about the Blue Mountains, feel free, leave a comment below. But in Katoomba, it's like 50 miles west of Sydney, and it's the beautiful Blue Mountains. And on our Airbnb, we would have just cockatoos, these beautiful white cockatoos that made a horrific noise every morning. We had these, they were called yellow-tailed black cockatoos.
Okay.
And we had laughing kookaburra. We had curlews, which sounds, when a curlew makes a noise, it sounds like a woman's being murdered. And we did not know that until 2 a.m. when we heard the curlew. Very scary. I did not open the door, but turns out it was just a bird. It's like a giant sandpiper, for those of you that don't know. But yes, it was absurd. So I have nothing to complain about on that trip.
Well, I'm glad you got to go.
Thank you. It was nice.
I enjoyed South Carolina.
Yes, you did. You did South Carolina.
Yay!
Tell us about that.
No,
I'm sorry.
It was a great family trip, but no, nothing nearly as exciting as New Zealand.
To be fair, every trip from here on out's downhill from here. So,
maybe you'll get to go again one day.
Someday. I think I may just retire in New Zealand. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
So, or maybe they need teachers in New Zealand.
They might.
I could go be a custodian.
Yes, you could.
In New Zealand. I
or
would
do
anything.
something. Yeah.
Whatever. Work at Hobbiton. But anyway, we digress. I will tell you, though, in the time that we've been back in these last 2 weeks,
we've had 9 really action-packed days.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, no,
right?
It's been
absurd.
Good.
So, we should start off with the big news.
The big news, the big staff news.
Yep.
We've got a huge staff news celebration and then a giant student celebration. We'll go staff, then student. How's that?
Go for it. You want to do the staff news?
Yeah, we announced our teacher of the year.
Yeah, which, do I have a... No, that doesn't sound very good, but we'll do it anyway. I don't have good drums.
We were very, very proud to announce that our teacher of the year was actually last year's secondary district science teacher of the year. Mm-hmm. And this year, the Spillane teacher of the year is...
You say it.
Jeannie Middleton.
I was like, you say it. It's Jeannie Middleton. I will provide the
clap.
Cheers.
There you go.
How's there? Because Jeannie Middleton, she is a phenomenal teacher.
Yes,
She's been in the district for a while. Elementary, and we stole her up to middle school, and it was an excellent steal for sure.
She is a very, very humble and just huge team player. I know her team absolutely adores her because she helps provide so many great ideas and lessons and the organization that goes into, especially this year, because science, as some of you may or may not know, but 6th, 7th, and 8th grade have all new curriculum, and it's been a lot of stress and everything on them. So it was a good year to celebrate a science person too.
It was. And if your kid, ask your child, if they have Miss Middleton as a teacher, how's it going in there? Because like I say, it's just... She does great things. Her team is amazing. The science department is amazing. So kudos to her and kudos to science.
And can I say the student thing too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
This is very exciting.
I know you're probably... All right,
No,
I'll just do one thing, and then you can do the whole next thing.
I will provide, again, the applause and things.
All right, so, we had 4 entries in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. And we actually had one that was selected to go into the VPAC, which is a big honor. But we found out late this week, that Lisa Lynn's piece that is just unbelievable. It's probably the prettiest middle school piece I've ever seen.
And we've had some incredible pieces.
We've
Not
had
to
some
take
that have
anything away
won awards.
from
Yeah.
any previous Spartans. It's just when you see this colored pencil work that she did,
it almost looks like a photograph. You wouldn't even know that it's
not
colored
almost.
pencil.
It looks like
it looks like a photograph.
It's absurd.
But it's a piece, and you can go. The newsletter that is going to be in this will have the photo really big. It is called My Kids, and it's actually an Australian cowboy in Texas holding 2 baby goats, and they're so cute. But it just looks so real.
To tell them what she won.
So she won Best in Show. Yeah, I left that out.
I was like,
Best
tell her
in
what
Show
she won.
for the contest, and is going to be at let me look at this, the Hayloft Gallery at NRG. Yes. So if you go to the rodeo, you have to go to the Hayloft Gallery and go see her work, because it's actually going to be up for auction.
It's absurd. And I will tell you, in our history, I remember there's one specific piece that we had up for auction.
It was
Best in
incredible
Show,
too, yeah.
and it auctioned for like $50,000.
Was it that much?
It was
40 or 50.
It was an absurd amount of money. So we're hoping for big results for this one, because it's just, it's really, really good. It's really good.
So congratulations, Lisa.
And we don't want to take away anything from the other competitors. They were all really incredible pieces of work, but sometimes you just see a work that kind of transcends middle school, very much looks like a high school, a college piece. Yeah. And it's just incredible.
But all 4 of our pieces that we recommended for the show are in the newsletter if you want to take a moment to look at them.
To put it in perspective, CFISD, from what I understand, won like 12 awards for that. We're talking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what it said in the announcement thing.
That's
I could be off, but it's not a lot when you think how big our district is.
Right.
To think that we have a piece of that pie is really incredible. There's a lot of amazing artists, not only in CFISD, but just around the whole Houston region.
Right.
So to have that competition.
Well, and I know Eddie was the art teacher, Mr. Ortiz, was super excited for Lisa. And then actually her art teacher last year, who's now at Cy Falls, Miss Maddox, she's super proud of her as well.
Yep, absolutely. So, and if that wasn't all, we've had 2 phenomenal weeks of basketball going on here. If you haven't gone to a basketball game, you really need to. We've had 12 games since returning, and of those 12 games, 11 of them have been victories.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's a really good
result.
I didn't realize we won that many.
Yeah. We've poor Cook and poor Dean, they got cream.
Oh, yeah.
So the boys, we'll start off with Cook, because that was when we first came back. 7th grade B, 54-20. Listen to this. 7th grade A won 73-9.
Wow. Okay.
8th grade B won 72-10, and 8th grade A won 82-22.
Wow.
And then the next week we played Dean. 7th grade B won 46-26. 7th grade A 62-44. And then again, 8th grade B, another 72-10. And then 8th grade A 68-12.
Big wins.
It's absurd. You know what that tells me? It's a very deep team.
Yeah.
If your B team is scoring that well, that means we have a lot of good players, which means like I'm saying, knock on wood now, like if you have a basketball team that is that deep, great results. So you want to tell us the girls' results?
No, you can do it. I took the whole beginning, so I told you I'd let you go.
That's all right. I'll tell the girls' results too. When they played Cook, 7th grade B won 32-18. The single loss that we've had was 7th grade A. They lost to Cook 35-28. We'll get them next time.
Oh, that's a close game.
It was close. But then 8th grade B, 27-4, good defense, and 8th grade A, 47-6. And then when they played Dean, 7th grade B won 32-4, 7th grade A, 29-6, 8th grade B, 30-7, and 8th grade A, 30-10. So again, a lot of depth on our basketball team, a lot of talent. I know our coaches are very, very excited. Coach K and Coach Richardson are just like, they're extremely happy with their girls. Coach McMinn and Nunez are just like, these boys.
And they're fun to
doing
watch.
Their thing. Absolutely. Basketball's super fun to watch. So So yeah, I did basketball. Oh, I feel like now you get theater. Theater's
All right,
exciting
I'll just do
too.
the beginning.
No,
That's
no, no,
okay.
you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Well,
doing good.
our theater art students, we had 7 that went to the 2025 CFISD DramaCon tournament, and all 7 received a rating of excellent or above.
Yeah, they
Very
did.
well done.
Congrats, congrats.
Vivian Edwards and Layla Ware got excellent in the duet musical category. Lily DeLeon was excellent in the monologue category.
Keep going. You're doing great.
All right, Caitlin. Ooh, how do you say Caitlin's
That's why
last
I
name?
let you do it.
Ojerinos? Okay, that sounds good.
I think.
All right.
Caitlin Ojerinos. I had to practice it.
Sylvia Kozik and Julia Labib had highest rating of superior in their solo musical category.
Congrats,
Really
congrats.
good.
And
And
last
then
but not
Molly
least, this is
Butler, we
good.
love Molly. Molly received a rating of superior in the solo musical category, and she got an invitation to go to the live finals on Saturday, January 25th for the district title. So that's big, big stuff.
That gets one of these.
Yes, for sure.
Congrats, Molly
And
Butler.
Molly's been a shining theater star since she was a
has.
6th grader here, so
Yes.
we're proud of
She's a
her.
rock star for sure. So yeah, you believe that? We have been back for literally less than 10 days.
Yeah.
And already our Spartans are just
Keeping us proud.
so incredible in our electives and our sports, and it just we could not be more proud of them. So we have some reminders. Don't forget, parents, if you have a current 6th or 7th grader and maybe they're not sure about what elective to take next year, we are doing an electives fair Thursday, January 30th. Again, we will continue to communicate this out, but electives fair, it runs from 5:30 to 7. It's an open house, come and go, if you will. And you can just come in and you get to meet all the electives teachers for every elective that we have here at Spillane, and they get to see a little bit about what each elective is all about, and it gives them a chance to personally talk to that teacher, maybe make a connection or two. So
And if you have a child that already knows what they're going to sign up for, you certainly don't have to come. But we do really see it as a really good opportunity for the students who are particularly really a little undecided about what they're going to do. It really is
and you
a
get an
great
additional choice.
event.
So you may have your 6th grader currently may be an elective that they love and they want to continue it on next year. That's wonderful. They get an additional elective choice now. They may be unsure about what to do. The electives fair is a great time to have those conversations. Like I said, it's a face-to-face with those electives teachers. So again, not mandatory.
No.
Just something that we offer to try and help kiddos out so they feel comfortable going into the next year. So,
And then tomorrow, our robotics, we have some robotics students participating in
Yeah.
a competition at the Berry Center. I believe we have 8.
We do. It's a competition. It's funny. It's like a high school competition, but there are like 5 middle schools that got invited to compete, and it's a good chance for our middle schoolers to get some practice in their robotics, in the robotics class. So we have 8 competing tomorrow. Should be a good time. It's like 8:30 in the morning at the Berry Center. So
That's great.
Yeah,
and our
lovely.
basketball is going to be going up against Truett next week. The girls are home. That means the boys will be away.
Yep.
And then I know everyone knows this, but Monday we are going to be honoring Martin Luther King by having Martin Luther King's Day. Yes.
I love Martin Luther
Yes.
King Day.
It's a wonderful day to celebrate the history and just the amazing things that he did for all of us.
Have you ever been to that museum in Atlanta?
Oh, yeah. I
It's
have.
really cool.
No,
it's
it is
really
super
well
cool.
done.
No.
Absolutely. So, and that also means, like I say, no school.
And
So-
actually, okay, on my way to South Carolina, which I mentioned, I actually got to go through Atlanta, and there's some really cool things in the underground of the airport in Atlanta that just really magnifies the things that Martin
that
Luther
I
King
did not know. Next time you're in Atlanta, which
Little side note.
busiest airport in the world, people should be able
Oh,
to
yeah.
see it.
No,
So
for sure.
yeah, and then like I say, just stay safe, stay warm. I know
Yep.
we've got
I know the
potential
kids
for
have been saying, is it going to be a snow day? We have
snow
no idea.
apocalypse.
We have no
We
idea.
don't have information. We don't
but
even have
do just
guesses.
stay in tune. And obviously,
Your guess is as good as ours
Yeah,
with the
we don't know.
meteorologist. But if there are things that happen, we will obviously communicate that, and CFISD
they will communicate
will
it, yeah.
communicate it directly from the district.
As
So-
of right now, we have a 3-day weekend.
That's it. And we just, what we really want, we want school and we want power. I just want my power.
I know. I want want to keep that too. That would be nice.
So, but with that, like I say, we thank you so much. Welcome to 2025. Like I say, it's gotten off to a great start, and we just want to keep the ball rolling with continued great things. So,
Have a great 3-day weekend.
yeah, bye-bye.